Most average guys give up too early. Not because they're ugly, but because they believe that attraction is genetic and fixed. They assume models were born different, so they stop trying. They stop refining, and they stop paying attention to the small things that actually matter. The truth is, models aren't attractive because of perfect features. They're attractive because they understand how people read faces, bodies, and behavior. And once you learn those rules and apply them consistently, the way people react to you changes faster than you might expect. In this video, I'll break down the exact upgrades that turn an average guy into the most attractive version of himself. Step by step, no hype, no genetics or BS required. This isn't about adding more. It's about fixing 4 core signals that decide how you're perceived. Okay, let's clear this up first. This isn't about having a perfect face or soft features. Models don't win because they're pretty. They win because their faces look clean, sharp, and healthy. That's the difference that most guys miss. The mouth should come first. One of the first things people notice when you speak or smile is your teeth. Clean, healthy teeth make your entire face look better, even if your features are just average. And this isn't about extreme whitening or fake shine, it's about basic consistency and care. Then there's your lips. Dry, cracked lips quietly ruin your appearance, even if everything else is on point. Healthy lips signal hydration and self-maintenance. Not glossy, not flashy, just controlled and clean. And facial hair works the same way. It's not about having a beard, it's about discipline. Either stay clean-shaven or keep it sharply shaped. Random growth makes you look kinda careless and a little bummy. Clean edges and clear lines tell people you pay attention to details, and that instantly upgrades how your face is read. But even a sharp face falls apart if your skin looks stressed out. See, your skin isn't a product problem, it's a lifestyle signal. It shows how you sleep, how you eat, and how much stress you carry. That's why throwing 10 products on your face rarely fixes anything long term. Clear skin comes from boring habits done consistently. Sleeping at the same time, eating real food most days, drinking enough water, reducing stress where you can. Your skincare routine should be simple. Cleanse, protect, and just leave it alone. No obsession, no trend chasing. Models don't overload their skin, they keep it calm. Think of it kind of like a car. You can polish the outside all day, every day, but if the engine is neglected, it won't run right. And skin, it works the same way. Fix the inside first, then keep the outside clean and sharp. That's how you build facial presence without trying to look pretty. Now, even with a clean, sharp face, people don't notice details first. From a distance, your face doesn't lead. Your frame does. When people notice you, they don't process details first. They see your overall shape, not your eyes, not your outfit, your frame. A strong frame isn't about being huge or chasing size. It's about looking solid and balanced. The key is the shoulder to waist illusion. Broad up top, tighter through the middle. That single ratio changes how your body is read instantly. Now this is why models with average faces still stand out. Their frame creates presence before their face ever gets a chance. Building frame dominance doesn't require extreme weight gain or bodybuilding training either. Small, focused improvements make a big difference. Developing your neck, upper chest, shoulders, and lats adds visual width where it matters the most. Also, clothing plays a pretty important role too. Your clothes should sit clean on your shoulders and follow your shape. Nothing too baggy, nothing too squeezing. When fabric hangs right, your frame looks stronger without effort. From an evolutionary perspective, this shape signals strength and stability. But you don't need to overthink biology. You see it every day. Men with solid frames command more space and more attention. The thing is, you're not trying to look massive. You're trying to look grounded, capable, and hard to ignore. A strong frame makes people notice you, but it doesn't decide how they feel about you. That decision happens the moment they look into your eyes. If there's one part of your face that decides how people feel around you, it's your eyes. Before someone trusts you, feels comfortable, or takes you seriously, Their brain checks your eye area. This happens fast and subconsciously. Clear eyes signal health and calm. Dull, heavy eyes signal stress and low energy. That's why two men with the same face can be read completely differently. Start with the whites of your eyes. Poor sleep, constant screen exposure, and dehydration make them look tired and dull. Fixing your sleep schedule and cutting screen time late at night does more than any quick trick ever will. Eyebrows also matter more than most guys realize. Thick, cleanly shaped brows frame your eyes and make them look stronger, not softer. This isn't about overshaping, it's about control. Keep them natural, darker rather than thin, and properly maintained. Now, under eye health is the final piece of the puzzle. Inconsistent sleep, high salt intake, and constant stress show up here first. Going to sleep and waking up at the same time does more for your eyes than sleeping longer at random hours. Your eyes are the emotional anchor of your face. They decide whether someone relaxes around you or stays guarded. That's why this area quietly carries more weight than most features. Your eyes can hold attention, but sloppy grooming, bad clothes, or nervous behavior can break the effect instantly. Now, up to this point, everything has been physical. Your face, your skin, your frame, your eyes. But the final step is what turns those upgrades into something that people actually feel. Presence is the result of alignment. When how you look, how you move, and how you act all tell the same story, confidence stops being something you try to show. It becomes something people assume. Let's start with grooming and style. This isn't about fashion, it's not about trends, it's about consistency. Models don't experiment every week. They find what works for their face and their body, and then they repeat it until it becomes a part of their identity. Clean hair, simple grooming, clothes that fit your frame. Nothing loud, nothing sloppy. When those are all locked in, you stop thinking about how you look, and that alone makes you look more confident. But presence isn't just visual. The way you move matters. Calm movements signal control. Rushed movements signal insecurity. You don't need to act slow or exaggerated, just stop reacting too fast. The way you speak matters too. Slow your roll, let pauses sit. Silence doesn't weaken your words, it strengthens them. And avoid over-explaining. Say what you mean, and then stop talking. That restraint changes how people listen to you. Eye contact is a part of presence now, not attraction. Hold it long enough to show comfort, not dominance. Look away when you choose, not because you feel pressured. This is where mindset quietly takes over. Models don't walk around hoping to be noticed. They assume attention without chasing it, not because they're arrogant, but because the habits back it all up. They know they're taking care of themselves. That certainty shows. When your routine, appearance, and behavior are aligned, confidence isn't loud, it's calm. And calm confidence is what people trust, respect, and feel drawn to. That's the real goal here. Not perfection, not hype, just locking in the version of yourself that doesn't need to prove anything. So put your head down, apply this consistently, and let the results speak for you. And subscribe for more real, no-nonsense upgrades. And I'll see you in the next one.